feel very confident that we're going to reach those goals, the strategic goals that we're going to set in place to make sure that this fire department is the best in the world, the best in the country. And again, I'm extremely humbled for this opportunity to lead this fire department.
Mayor John Whitmire has named a new fire chief, and his name is Tom Muñoz. If that sounds familiar, you're on target because Munoz has spent much of his career serving with HFD, rising through the ranks to the post of Director of Homeland Security and Public Safety. Munoz replaces Turner administration holdover Sam Peña, who I think it's fair to say was consistently at odds with the rank-and-file firefighters he was in charge of leading. Panel Union President Marty Langton says he and his members fully support the mayor's choice of Munoz to lead the department. All right, Charles, you've been watching this over the years now. Munoz, good choice. Sam Peña had 6-7 months holdover. Mayors get to choose who lead their departments.
Sure, no, they do. They get to choose who leads the department. I take no issue with him choosing him. And from everything I've heard from folks, they like him, they think he's capable, and I have no reason to doubt that. Where my frustration comes in is what we've heard about how this happened in terms of how the fire chief, Sam Peña, was fired and didn't hear it through the media. And I take issue with that because I think we've all hired and fired people before, and you sit down and you tell somebody that they're fired when that's the case. And when Peña came in, there was already pushback because the mayor was in the middle of the pension reform. We were facing a liability that could have put us in bankruptcy. There was a press release talking about the stations not being updated. So those issues predated him, but somehow over the past 8 years they were transposed onto him because he was unable to get a mayor who was at odds with the fire department or with firefighters to change their mind. And I don't know why we put so much pressure there, but we disregard the leadership through Harvey, through Hurricane Beryl, through the derecho, through Imelda, through Astroworld Fest, through the World Series, through the Super Bowl, all the things that he did oversee. We don't kind of acknowledge those things, but we look at this other stuff. I mean, last year he was given an award for being the 2023 Municipal Fire Chief of the Year, but this year he was let go unceremoniously.
All right, just for the record, I haven't fired anybody except my lawn guy who, you know, but anyway.
Now, I have, and that was rude as hell to fire him like that. I mean, on the streets, all you kept hearing people was sending me texts. Can you believe he did this to him? Can you believe he did this to him? That is so rude. That's so unprofessional. This is the second time he'd done this. I said, no, you only know it the second time. It's more than that. That's not how you let somebody go who has served in that position. You just tell them, okay, I'm transitioning. That's your right to do as the new mayor, but you don't do it that way. To many people, it just looked trifling.
All right, let's get back to the history of this also. That Sam Peña supported the previous mayor in his protracted labor dispute with the firefighters that is now costing taxpayers a balloon note of, you know, y'all know what the number is. It's over $1 billion. Should have been settled. He fired illegally, apparently, Marty Langton from the fire department, and they took it to civil service. Marty Langton, the president of the union. There were big problems. Sam Peña was not unflawed as a fire chief.
Nobody's saying he's unflawed.
Okay.
That ain't what we saying. We saying you don't find nobody on the damn TV.
It happens all the time.
It does not. Now let that happen to you. How you gonna feel?
One, he wasn't unflawed, and I think Charles gave an accurate description of the noble service that he did for the city over the 8 years, which warranted some sort of thank you.
Exactly.
Some sort of, we appreciate your service, some sort of gratitude, some sort of congeniality, some sort of humanity, some sort of...
Okay, you don't need to run
Okay,
I'll just tell you, look at the letter. It's, where he's thanked by the mayor for his admirable service.
Okay, but I'm gonna fire you on TV and not tell you, and then write you some of the tacky letter.
All right,
God,
Bob.
please.
So,
I know you got to say that. I know you got to say that.
This reminds me of when Tom Landry was fired from the Dallas Cowboys. You know, all these years of service, all the Super Bowl rings, and it was just, he was gone.
All right, we can talk more about it when we come back.